Is anyone really interested in Zendaya the movie star?
I think Zendaya just showed up. Like Zendaya just showed up.
Or would you rather Daya the model, the fashion icon? Or better yet, Z the pop star? Let's get into it. Coachella just happened like a week ago, and the Met more recently, and I've been thinking about what I want from Coleman. Zendayas Celebrity is interesting. She's focusing on being a serious actor, but me personally, I'm not primarily checking for Zendaya the actor. And from the Coachella reception, I think a lot of people aren't checking for that either.
Happy birthday to you!
Coleman's a talented actress, but when it comes to why people like her, I feel like acting is the last on the list. People are more so taken by her personality and beauty. I'm personally interested in Zendaya, the performer, the dancer, and the model. And then there's a big audience that wants her to be this huge pop star. I think the reason why is people want Zendaya to be bigger than what she is right now, and I think they know she'd go further in the music industry than the acting industry. Coleman seems to be stuck in this weird limbo where she's on the cusp of being this big A-list actor, and she's been in this gray area for years. It seems like her upward trajectory isn't as easy in the acting realm as it could be if she returned to the music industry. Acting is very much white. There's been strides to make it diverse, but in the music industry, having someone like Zendaya's phenotype is very common. You can reach a very high status in music with it. And let's talk about this limbo element with Zendaya. Because of her limbo status, I feel like it makes people overhype her based on her unrealized potential rather than her actual current situation she's in right now. For example, during Coachella, people went wild for her. We heard the screams. They were so loud we couldn't hear old girl. And the comments were like, yes, she's returned to the stage after like 7 years. She could stun on these pop girlies. She returned to music. She's that girl, blah, blah, blah. Then there were those who mentioned that this was a cultural moment. And that's when it went too far for me. Was this a moment? Yes. Was it the moment? No, I don't think so. And then there were those who felt like Z was being overhyped and they were fighting in the comments, all that, you know. And here's the thing, Zendaya could be a pop star, and being a pop star, it's more about the persona, the aesthetic, and making good enough music. It's the only field that encompasses all the elements from all the other entertainment industries. Zendaya is talented, has a great personality, and has so much unutilized potential. Not to mention she's kept herself connected to music, working on soundtracks to the acting projects that she's in, you know, with Euphoria being the most popular of all those soundtracks she's in. So it's not far-fetched to think that she could be a pop star. Matter of fact, per the Euphoria material, I could see her doing more dark, ethereal pop music, something along the lines of a Jhené Aiko or Doja's darker pop songs. Another reason why people want Zendaya in music is because I think people are more interested in her as a musical performer than an actress. As I mentioned previously, I personally agree with this sentiment. I'm not interested in Zendaya the movie star. I can't get lost in whatever character she plays because her persona is so big. It's like Zendaya plays so-and-so character, but her character will never take center stage. Zendaya the person will always be more of an interest to me. And don't get me wrong, this girl can act. She's very talented as an actress, but I'd love it if Daya played more into the dancing, fashion, and modeling side of the things. Like maybe she could do more dance movies or televised musicals or being a coach on a dance competition shows or go back to being a judge on those fashion shows. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think the public feels the same way. Like I mentioned earlier, Zendaya the actor is kind of on the bottom of the list as to why people like her. If she isn't a pop star, then she'd be received better in fashion and then maybe acting. Anyways, despite my feelings and the general population's feelings, Zendaya has chosen acting, but for how long, I'm not sure. I heard the acting industry is going through a lot of money problems right now, and movies that aren't franchises or based off some iconic IP aren't doing so well. I will say Zendaya, with her anxiety and her need for privacy, will most likely never be this huge pop star. And with all that said, thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.